and spreading awareness to bowl out teenage pregnancies from Busoga region. EMPUUNGU makes it out for the second game of day 2. Second game of day 2 as they face off with the third team on the table, which is AMAKUBI. So the pathway to finals is that team 3 faces team 4.
Team 4.
The winner there faces team 2. Yeah, the second on the table. Then the winner of that will face team
Butu.
number 1, which is
That's
Butu. So Butu are in the finals already because they had 3 straight wins yesterday.
Yes.
And they were topping the table. So as of today, Butu has only 1 game to play, which will be the final. These others have to battle for an opportunity.
Do you believe
to face off with Butu?
Butu may come when they're a bit cold. Won't it affect them in the final?
Not when all of them come out as fresh as Jonathan. If 2 or 3 of them have an inning as good as Jonathan's,
yes,
then it could. I think they'll come out well rested. They've had enough time to think. They're not under any pressure. They're not assuming anything. They know their job here is to come and win. So with proper warm up, proper preparation for the game, I think they'll still be fresh. They'll still be fresh. You don't want to play someone who has thought about his inning. Yeah, so Pius is out with a cap. He steps on the wicket with a cap to face off with EMPUUNGU. EMPUUNGU has Arafat Masinde at the top of his mark, warming up to deliver the first ball of what could be his last match, or he would give himself a chance to survive.
Yeah, at least sorry, it's nice to go back home with a win. You know,
this is a final for him.
Yeah, you shouldn't come and play and you lose all games.
Oh! Delivery, fast ball, bowled. The first. Wow. Clean, bowled. Could EMPUUNGU upset AMAKUBI? We are here to see.
We are here to see.
The fight is on. They could win when it matters the most.
What a ball. Wow.
Arafat Masinde rips through.
I will see another magic ball here. Due to the pressure with the batsman walking on. I don't know what he's thinking right now.
I don't think that one down hoped to face the second ball of the inning.
I remember that story happened to me once. Playing against SKOPS, but then I was playing in SEC. You know, I was going 1 down as I was still putting on the first pad. Opening batsman kicked the ball. I'm like, wow, this is so quick.
That was quick. That was quick. So Arafat Masinde, I think he's here to make a statement. He didn't give the opening batsman second thought.
You know, after the loss against Amakukota, I saw them teaming up there. They had a team talk. They were like, you know what? We've done our best and we are going in back. Let's go and just give it our all and see what comes out.
And I think they were attentive.
Very.
Second ball coming in here. Through his mind right now.
1 wicket brings another.
Let's see what Arafat can do about that. Oh yes, he gets the bounce and then well played
from.
Is 1 down, and today it's Arafat Masinde still looking fired up. Coming to deliver the fourth ball of the inning. Straight, full, inside edge to the back part, and then he still gets one. He gets one with that.
That was a good ball.
Very good ball. He's right on the money. You miss a hit. He's right on the money.
Every ball is an event here today. EMPUUNGU made
upset AMAKUBI.
Anyway, since it's the second ball of it's just the first over of the inning. Let's see.
Let's watch and see.
Go to the strike.
He's delivering the fifth ball of the inning. So far, he has been spot on. Another, and Pius only gets one. He nudges
Nice
it
and easy
to
there.
mid-wicket for one. Lennox flies over it, but is able to recover.
Nice and easy.
The last ball of the over. Yes. Bounce flies over him.
Nice
Flies
one there.
past his blade. And that's a beautiful over. 1 wicket, 3 runs off it. Beautiful start by Arafat.
Yes. How is the ball in
Beautiful
partnerships? You know, if the ball in partnerships, they may pull this one off.
We shall have a few interviews with coming up. Maybe a small talk with the Butu coach. We see what he thinks about today. Yeah, and maybe one of their star players. It could. It's only fair that during their break they actually indulge in the they indulge in luxury of talking to our viewers out there, to our listeners out there, to the fans out there. They could even send a few shout outs to some of their fans.
True.
Yeah. So right now their camp is calm. Oh, it misses everything. Misses the blade. Misses the keeper. Whoa, Pius Oloka survived that. Good ball.
Mudola Edgar.
Mudola Edgar is also right on the money. That was quick.
It was quick.
It was quick. Whoa! Oloka Pius has been bowled with the second ball of the second over. Clean bowled.
Clean ball.
Where is this heading? Where is this heading?
Come on. Come on, guys. Come on.
EMPUUNGU could win when it matters the most. It could win when it matters the most. Pius
drags himself off.
AMAKUBI
camp right now. Bells are ringing.
Dear. Oh boy. Clean ball on the second ball.
Wow. What a delivery. What a delivery.
He can't believe it.
The belief
He
is
is
on.
in disbelief. He can't.
The belief is on here.
He can't believe this could be his last match. Boy. Oh boy.
Wow. Interesting game of cricket. Interesting game of cricket today.
What do you think? Captain of EMPUUNGU is telling his boys right now.
Well, it's all about self-belief.
What do you think Mulongo is saying right now? Self-belief.
With AMAKUBI coming on, they looked favorite.
Yeah.
They looked favorite. So EMPUUNGU they were the underdogs.
They were.
So the EMPUUNGU team is delivering. The bowlers are taking each ball as an event.
This shockwave is going to ripple through the table. Everyone is going to feel it. Everyone is going to feel it. This could just overturn everything.
Wow.
After 3 consecutive losses,
they may pull this one off.
They might just pull this one off.
Big fish.
Might just pull this one off. I don't think Amakokotozi actually thought they'll be facing EMPUUNGU in their next game.
They didn't.
But EMPUUNGU might just shock us. Anyway, it's a game of cricket.
Anything can happen.
Just into the second ball, into the second over. Anything could happen. Let's see. Modula delivering the third ball. Down the leg. 4 wide. some advice coming in from Arafat. He's one of the senior players on this team. He's trying to encourage the other fielders, teaching them how to attack the ball, how to pick up the ball. So it's good to remind them. Oh, he drives to Midon, who retrieves it and sends it back to Mudola. I think the key spinners in this team is
Mudola Edgar.
It's littered with a lot of spinners. Mudola Edgar, Mukisa.
Whoa!
Onto the pad. Mudola is bowling that. They are all darting in. He's not flighting anything. It's a business line and a business spell. This team is littered with spinners. It has Lennox, it has Mudola, and it has Mokisa
Eric,
among others. Whoa! 2 wickets in the over. Clean
wow! Wow!
Right on the
Wow! Wow!
Second over, 3 wickets
down.
Oh, joy.
Bells are ringing.
Whoa.
Bells are ringing in the Amakubi camp right now.
Everyone dragging their feet in and out of the Amakubi camp. Drag yourself in, drag yourself out.
Wow.
What is in the Amakubi camp right now? What is Coach Eddie thinking? What is Coach Eddie thinking? His captain is out.
His captain is out.
Pads off. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Malaria time.
Malaria time.
It's coming too early.
Malaria has come too soon.
Too soon.
Too soon. Are we about to see a team that can't play out 10 overs? We haven't seen that yet.
We haven't seen that yet, but
with the approach they've come with, Masinde is fired up. The first ball was in the stumps.
I believe they should do is
let's watch.
They should just bowl through partnerships, like I say.
Very clean ball.
We saw Arafat getting a wicket there.
Very clean ball.
Edgar came in.
Very clean ball to end that over.
2 good wickets.
Right now,
good game of cricket today.
Is a mess.
Good game of cricket.
It's a beautiful game of cricket. Everything is a mess for Amakubi. They can't believe what is happening right now. Five for 3 after 2 overs. 5 for 3 after 2 overs. Mudola picked 2, conceded 4. The young bowler is on. Half tracker, catch him.
I believe
clipped.
Those 4 runs
for 4 runs. Clipped for 4 runs through mid wicket.
Why did the captain do such a decision right now? A free hit is coming in here. There are many fielders outside the 30-yard.
Oh boy. Catch him! Looped up. Can Lennox take it?
It was a free hit though.
Oh dear.
It was a free hit. And now it's 11 for 3 in 2.1 overs.
Sajabi Ibra is the youngster. Very accurate bowler. He's bowling a beautiful line. Nice.
Oh, what
ball
a
into his field. Flare right into the fielder. Well done, Sajabi. You're doing good for yourself, Sajabi.
Well, I believe Arafat, Paul Mulongo, the captain of EMPUUNGU,
Yes.
he made a complicated decision to bring in that youngster to bowl right now.
Catcher! From bowler back to bowler. Oh dear, what a beautiful catch. His first wicket, Ibra picks his ball. I reckon Paul Mulongo knows how he's making his bowling changes. Well bowled, Ibra. He's the man of the moment, and he sends one of AMAKUBI's dangerous bowlers, batsman back to the tent. He drags himself in, and he just drags himself out. A beautiful ball.
A beautiful ball. A beautiful catch. Wow.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Wow.
Ibra, the hero of the hour. Ibra, our hero of the moment. Well done, Ibra. His first over,
right now in the cage.
His first over of the tournament.
Of the tournament.
Third ball of the over, and then he picks
A wicket.
A wicket. A very big wicket of one Mukisa Emmanuel, who had just clapped him for a 4 through mid wicket to the boundary. The young man backed himself. He told his captain, "You know what? I have this.
Good comeback from
Good comeback from Sajabi Ibra. We hope to see him in the next tournament. And many more to come." Well done. You're doing good for yourself, Sajabi.
AMAKUBI
11.
cage.
11 for 4.
11 for 4.
11 for 4.
Do you know, AMAKUBI was 24 for 4? And they managed to score 90.
Score 92. Shall we see something like that?
No. Those things don't happen.
Like Ibra. Do you think Ibra would let that happen?
No, he can't. He can't let that happen.
Starbucks and Starcafe have also partnered with
Ibra coming in.
Oh, they can't pick him. They just can't pick him.
I believe if he bowls with a big bowler,
he has a gentle run up, beautiful action, and is pitching it in the right lines.
Wow.
Starcafe, Starbucks have also partnered with BATBALL Uganda Limited to bring to you this beautiful event, and the weather has complied.
Yeah.
Catching 2 point. Oh,
a run out coming in. Oh, good running there.
They only take one. They only take 2 from that.
A fumble between the fielders there.
Fielders well recovered. Ibra
is bowling right on
very
the
good. He has backed his skills.
I really can't wait to see the bowler Ibra is going to partner with.
Oh, and he misses that onto the pad, onto the hand pad.
Do you think Ibra is coming back into attack?
Well done, Ibra.
It's a
Ibra is a 10-year-old from Victoria NILE School, one of the famous primary public schools here in Ujinja, and is the brother of a renowned Sezova Abdallah, one of the biggest or famously known as Mark Butcher, commonly known as Mark Butcher, the best, arguably one of the best hands we've seen behind the stumps. At least in our time. Other people saw Dennis Musali among others, but for us we saw Sezova. He makes it look so easy. Mukisa into strike. Catch him! Back to the fielder. They are toiling for every run. I like the fight EMPUUNGU is putting up. Looks like a brand new team. Yeah, I think
they played every game like
this. Yeah, putting responsibility onto players like Ibra. Yeah, and allowing them to do what they do best could actually get you some trophies onto your cabinet. So it's good to see Ibra, and he's studying this batsman. From the look from his stance alone, he looks like he's studying the batsman, looking for weaknesses. Oh, Mukisa fights back. Run out here. Oh, and Ibra backs up. So about
fight
Ibra,
here. Good fight here.
he's
from
the young
Empungu
brother
team.
to Abdallah Sezoba, who went through Gingerses.
Yes.
Yeah, he played for KICC,
Ceylon Lions.
Ceylon Lions, and he's one of the best people you'd want to have behind stumps. If I told you bowling,
You know, you see him behind the stumps and he really
makes it look
enjoys.
easy.
He makes it look easy.
He makes it look easy. Clapped back, and I like that Mukisa is bowling to his field.
Well, he's pitching it a bit
Yeah,
far. Should bring it closer. You know,
bring it closer
when
to
a
lure the
batsman-
batsman into the
you say a
shot,
batsman can't drive.
because these
Rory is
batsmen
one
are
to-
under pressure.
To bring him in front
They are under pressure.
on the front foot. Oris. What a
Oh, to
ball!
the
How is that?
well, BW. Could it
How
be
the leg?
umpire is not interested? Umpire is not interested. Oh, that was close.
Very close.
That was close.
Very close.
That was close. Yes. He did not pick it. The next time he felt it, it was in the toes. Oh,
Everyone out coming.
there's a lot of pressure onto this AMAKUBI batsman right now. Pius is down. Mokisa is down. And
Projected score is 42 runs. Will they make the 40 even?
Let's watch and see. It's just 4 overs down. Ronald Magezi is out. Pius Oloka is out. Ronnie Ambayo, who was scoring for them yesterday, is also out.
Andrew Hajuguju.
Hajuguju was sent back to the dugout, and now they have to rely on Marvin Tenywa and Mukisa Emmanuel.
Emmanuel.
Mukisa Emmanuel came 1 down, so hopefully
He's
he
on
can take
10.
his team through.
He's on
Yeah,
10.
he's on
of
10.
9
He's striking
balls.
at above 100. There's only been 1 extra ball so far, and Pius runs in to change the pads of Mukisa.
Joseph.
Oh.
Ruhanga. Do you think that's pressure?
Definitely. Like I said, definitely. Stage fright has now come in. These are eliminators. You lose, you go. You win, you get a chance into the next game. Every game played is a final. And I won't be surprised
The final for
we are going to
AMAKUBI.
have a rematch
Yeah,
between Amakokotas and EMPUUNGU.
and EMPUUNGU. And when
That
they leave
is-
this game fired up, it's a lot of trouble for
That's
Amakokotas.
if AMAKUBI don't redeem themselves.
Yeah. Let's see how far it goes. At the moment,
Same scenario in the morning.
At the moment, AMAKUBI stands at 16 runs for 4 after 4 overs.
The difference is 6 runs away from the morning game.
Everyone in the AMAKUBI
EMPUUNGU
camp seems to be shadowing.
EMPUUNGU had squeezed the Amakokotas
Oh, a good
21
knock.
for 4
Well
after 3
retrieved.
overs.
Yes.
But somehow, somewhere in between, there was magic
There was magic from Jonathan.
from a one Jonathan striking.
He was striking at 194.
And finished with the 70.
A 73 of 38 balls.
Can we have such a Jonathan?
Good delivery by Ibra.
Can we have a Jonathan?
Good
from
delivery
AMAKUBI?
by Ibra. Let's watch and see who would be your Jonathan in this case. I think Mokisa Emmanuel has a chance. He's
hope
striking at just above 100.
The bowlers were just donating, giving charity balls
They
to
were
one
very
Jonathan.
lenient. They were very lenient to him. Oh, he converted. He could have converted. A half tracker belted through mid wicket, and the chase is on. The chase is on. He retrieves it, hands it back.
Goes for the third.
Hands it back. The young boy has been consistent. Yeah, he has been consistent. He allows the captain to set for him a field, because when someone is consistent and you can actually predict what they are going to bowl, or at least you can predict a fraction of what they are going to do. Maybe you can tell to what lines they are going to bowl. Then you can already set a field for them.
The difference between him And the others.
Good bowling. Well played.
He's not looking at picking a wicket or bowling an in swing or an out swing. He looks at one thing, bowling a 3/4.
A
The ball
3/4.
whatever it
Getting the
wants.
6 balls out.
Just that.
Just the 6 balls
As
out.
compared to others who
And
look
that's
at a
what
turn, a
because
swing,
he
a
hasn't
what.
bowled many extras.
So he's
He
just
hasn't bowled
doing
very many
his
extras.
basics right.
Well bowled. Well bowled. Well bowled, young Ibra. Well bowled, young Ibra. I can only imagine Ibra at my age. Yeah. He has a gentle run up. A
Can't
good
imagine. Last time I
a
said
good
a ball
bowling
never
action.
bowled to me. I
A
don't
good
think
bowling
Sam are
action.
still playing cricket.
And he has ball control. Nice. Nice, Ibra. Fielded by Arafat. Arafat has really backed Ibra. The senior players on this team have backed
Very good
their
bowling
bowlers
spell
by Ibra.
from the young star.
His bowling spell comes to an end.
At just 10.
His bowling spell comes to an end, and he has only
When did he start
conceded
playing
11
season
runs.
ball?
He has conceded 11 runs, taken 1 wicket, and bowled 6 dot balls. And 1 no ball, no wides.
This is very good direction.
Would you want to see
Introducing
Ibra in the next regional qualifier, regional tournament?
BATBALL has promised us more. So is Uganda
Can't
cricket.
wait. We can't wait. We can't wait. We can't
So
wait.
I can promise the entire world you're going to see more of Ibra.
Oh! Well bowled, Mokisa.
You're going to see much of
The
Ibra
spinners have
at 10.
have spun a web around these batsmen. They can't read it. They can't pick it. Yeah. Like Joseph was saying, BATBALL has promised more and more tournaments. Yeah. With a good model to follow up, to monitor players.
Exactly.
Oh, well bowled, Mokisa. Is working within its strength.
I hope they just don't start donating. They may decide to become the Gabla Royal Family.
Oh, well
Start
bowled.
giving out freebies.
Like the Gabla Foundation.
They may become like Gabla Foundation and start giving donations and doing charity.
Bowled. Good bowling. And it's receiving a good response. They've offered no loose balls to the batsmen, and the batsmen have only one option: respect the delivery. You need to respect the delivery.
That's the weakness there.
Oh, lower
Chance of a
limited
run
drive.
out. Oh no. Good backup. Ibra is his awareness is slightly at a higher level.
Mudola is very active in the covers. I can see Arafat patrolling the boundary, and Mukisa spinning the web around his. Oh, off the pad. He ran out there.
This is what I always say.
That split second.
When pressure sets in,
Yes.
even a full toss turns into a good ball.
Into a good ball. You forget that you're holding a bat, and you resort to using your feet.
How best and how many players do you have who can handle such situations?
AMAKUBI has to show us today that it does not bat around Pius Oloka. Wait, after this game, do you think Pius might as well given away the MVP cup? Do you think he still has a chance to pick the MVP accolade?
How sure are you?
Because
You know how Johnson has been firing.
Jonathan has fired.
He's one of the leading run scorers apparently.
Yeah,
He's one of the leading wicket takers apparently.
and Pius had this chance to redeem himself. Had Pius scored a 50 in this game, or more than that, and then picked 1 or 2 wickets,
He just needed to win the game.
he just needed to win the
Not the
game.
wickets.
So
You're giving Johnson another opportunity.
because the more games you win, the more playing time you get, and the more opportunities for you to what? To actually make it. So if this is Pius's last game, then he moves down on the contention list. Oh, Arafat is back. Blistering pace down the leg.
That in the right line with the balls.
Who has been the quickest bowler so far in the tournament?
Jonathan.
Any other? Or Pius Oloka. He's quick and accurate. 6 overs down. 21 for 4. Well balled Arafat. And it receives a good response from Mukisa.
AMAKUBI are being
who's-
cooked for lunch.
Amaku, whose strike rate drops just to 76.5. As he stands at 13 runs of 17 deliveries.
About midday, they will be ready for serve.
The AMAKUBI oh. Masinde has been spot on. Arafat Masinde has been spot on. Oh, you need to keep that ball on. You need to keep it on. It goes down the leg and they're able to steal two. Mulongo could not stop that. He could not stop that. Arafat seems to have some pressure on him, which I don't think he should be having.
I believe if AMAKUBI make a 35,
Empungu will chase it
EMPUUNGU
down.
will-
It will chase it down.
it will be a 90 for EMPUUNGU. I don't know why, but it's a game of two
No, I think-
innings. Swing and
Oh.
miss here.
Swing and miss. I
Good
think
pace from
I think
Arafat here.
the Empungu captain has Empungu captain and technical bench. They've tried to work on the loopholes. They've tried to work on the loopholes they had in their squad. They have proper field sets. I have noticed proper field sets, and their bowlers have been disciplined enough to play with a field set. Well bowled. Lennox, the chase is on.
missing here.
The chase
Try
is
to
on.
prevent a two.
Oh,
Good running between
they
wickets.
take two from him. He hands it back, and then they can only take two from that. I've noticed the field set has changed a bit. There's been an improvement.
Yes.
The bowlers are more spot on. Like you said in the morning, they were squeezing the juice out of Amakokotozi. Yeah, until
Jonathan.
actually rebelled. Yeah, he rebelled against their rule, and was like, no, you know what? I'm also here to score runs. I'm here to perform. I want this trophy.
There's always players who play under pressure. That's when they deliver.
They deliver the most.
Do you know anyone
Yeah.
on the national team right now who delivers under pressure?
Oh, Marvin, I see what you're trying to do.
Arafat comes in here.
Arafat delivering the last ball of his spell. Well balled, Arafat.
It's 26 after
Yeah,
7 overs.
After 7 overs.
For 4.
Do you still expect a Messiah to come through? Right now, I mean like more wickets? Or more wickets? What could happen?
Shift in what?
Again, we want to thank Gabla Foundation. We want to thank BATBALL. We want to thank Tenji Styles. We want to thank you, Uganda Cricket Association, for the partnerships they've had to bring us this very colorful event.
Stacker
Maybe to sport talent, Stacker Fest, Starbex. Well done, and kudos to you people for loving and taking care of the Musoga girl, the Musoga children. So
Mudola
Mudola is back in the attack. He was bowling darts in his first over.
Yes.
and I don't think he's going to do anything different.
I believe he will get a wicket somewhere.
Catch,
Oh.
no, driven. It's a full toss.
Mm.
It received the treatment it deserves. It's racing, and then they clean up
2
very
runs
well.
there.
2 runs taken.
I believe he's trying to.
So back to you, Marvin.
yes, Dave.
Through school, through high school, I noticed some players that could play under pressure. And I think Kenneth Waiswa.
Yeah,
In my
That was-
view, he performs so well under
that was
pressure.
the name. Kenny Waiswa.
Yeah. So
No,
if
but- who were playing Interhouse was one man army. Willis House.
yeah, there's just the way. Oh, he leans into it.
Oh,
Driven to
misfield
covers
here.
a misfield. Well recovered. So Kenny had the tendency of when everything seems not to be working, yeah, he will actually raise his hand up and be like, you know what, guys, I'm taking you through.
Yeah.
I'm taking you through. I just need someone to hold the other end.
Oh,
Oh,
ball.
well balled. I just need someone to hold the other end, and we benefited a lot from that.
Yeah, I remember I was taking my house on. Was taking
Ah.
my on in the semi-finals.
The
of-
wicketkeeper's movement has been good to try and cover those, but maybe he has some work to do on the footwork. Yeah, on his footwork and movement. So Kenny always did that, and also
shot there.
earlier when he had started playing for NILE,
Yes.
yeah, NILE Cricket Club, he
It was a game
always
against
performed. He always
against
performed
Patida.
in such scenarios. So the pressure can make some players give you exceptional results, and some players just don't do well under pressure.
True.
Some don't do well under pressure.
It's a 33 runs after 8 overs.
I was privileged one time to camp with the national team in 2017
Yes.
under coach Steve Tikolo. At that time, they would pair a tail end batsman, a Russian, as we love to call them,
Yes.
with the top. At that time, they would pair a tail end batsman with a top order batsman. So I remember batting with Arthur Chobe. They paired me with Arthur Chobe to bat, and it was so hard. It was so hard
You need to
because
keep
now
your wicket.
for me, I needed to keep my wicket.
Yes.
And then when he hits the ball in the gap, we have to make sure we take 2. So the
Shadow runs
first,
there.
yes, the first run was always hard, and I'm like, "Eish, this is a lot of work." So it takes. It's tough. It's actually tough because you're in 2 different departments.
Yes.
Yeah. Unlike modern day cricket where everyone can bat. Yeah. Oh. Wide. So it was tough, and pressure, of course, that was practice, I think, for pressure situation where we have a target. They would give us a target. They would say something like 20 runs of 3 overs. Yeah,
Need
and
to
then-
run.
So I know I have to keep Chobe on strike, and he has to keep me off strike. So when he's taking a run, he's either looking for the loose ball to hit it to the boundary, or he's actually, when he hits it in the gap, we have to take 2.
You have to take 2.
Yes. Yes. You have to take 2. So yes, pressure makes some players better, and it's a no ball, and it
no
has
ball
been
here.
clipped. Why? What? Oh,
A free hit coming in here.
a free hit coming up now. These extras could make a difference.
No, the AMAKUBI campers started gaining some hope. I believe they're like, if they make a 40, they can defend it with all they can.
It's a do or die for Makuve. Wow, well bowled. Good recovery there. He just needs to do that. Deliver his 6 balls and go. He seems to be in a rush.
Good running between wickets here.
is active. The whole oval is super active. Oh, another wide. .39 for another wide. Like you said, our EMPUUNGU behaving like Gabla Foundation, giving back to the community, giving back to AMAKUBI. It's good to see such challenges. They've actually tabled a serious challenge for AMAKUBI. I hope they just don't give it away. Another extra. He's thinking too much.
I don't know why they didn't bring on Lennox, the left arm spinner.
The left arm spinner, a seasoned left arm spinner for them.
He doesn't bowl wides. He bowls in the right spot. The captain just didn't trust him.
The bowler seems to be in a rush. Is it just me, or do you feel like Opolot is in a rush? He has actually delivered only 2 balls so far.
Another
wide. He needs to calm down. You know, during a national team trial, you see when you play with the senior players, they tell you some things. Yeah, they need to know. Lennox walks up to him and tells him, "You know what? You don't have to do all this. Yeah, just calm down. Put the ball there.
Put the ball there.
Put the ball there." They would tell me, Sebanja would say, "You know what? Feel free. Open your shoes. Tie the laces." Yes, and he offers a misfield. A misfield. So many have come off this over so far. There's frustration now. The young man is very frustrated. Opoloti seems very frustrated. That is his 3rd ball. 3rd legal delivery, and he has so far conceded 12 runs. He gets himself a wicket. Another wide delivered. Opoloti has had a very lengthy over. So the score stands at 45 for 5 after 9 overs. Opoloti has given away 6 wides, 1 no ball, 2 dot balls, and he took a total of 12 runs in the entire over. That's quite a lot. It's quite a lot given the position they were in. They were in charge. They were in charge. And the bowling changes today are...
EMPUUNGU ended on 46 in their morning game.
Yes.
And right now, AMAKUBI is on 46. 46 for 5 after 9 overs.
There's been a lot of changes, more so when it comes to the bowlers they are using. Don't you think?
They have a left-arm spinner there, but they haven't used him. Muhanguzi Lennox.
Oh, there's a change in who bowls the final over. It has been given to Ewan Okelo, who has been their point fielder.
A left-armer. PS man. Actually, it's a spinner.
They have changed
Another
again.
change again.
There is a lot of pressure. There is a lot of pressure. They need this. They need to win this, and for some reason they can't decide who should bowl the final over.
If they make this 50, they make 50 runs.
It could frustrate EMPUUNGU.
It could frustrate them. Basically, I've seen they have around
Frustrate EMPUUNGU.
Around 2 batsmen or 1 whom they can rely on.
Who are the bowlers to watch in AMAKUBI?
In AMAKUBI,
Besides Pius or Loka?
we have Magezi Ronald. A white ball there.
And he goes down the throat. He catches him at mid-off. Second ball of the last over. Oh, clipped.
There from Walusimbi.
Walusimbi clips it down, and they take 2 from that.
Good running there.
Any run right now could win you the match. Any run right now could win you the match. These last runs.
49 for 6.
49 for 6 after 9.2 overs.
Oh,
Walusimbi misses that. He swings and misses. Lennox at covers. Well fielded Lennox.
Three balls.
Oh, Walusimi misses.
wide ball
Oh,
there.
it's a wide ball. His captain telling him he needs just 3 extra runs. Whatever that means. Just 3 extra runs.
It's like I told you, EMPUUNGU is going to sweat shot there.
Oh, Walusimi plays it through covers. It's retrieved and sent back. Retrieved and sent back.
Instructions coming from the captain.
It's
AMAKUBI.
Jonathan Ocheno has it has been quite a gamble from the EMPUUNGU captain. He has struggled to
Make
fit
the
in
bowling
3
changes.
bowlers to make the bowling changes, and seems to be a lot of changes on his team. Well kept, and that is it for this inning.
That's the inning.
That's the inning for you.
AMAKUBI has 51
For
after
6
10 overs.
after 10 overs.
For 6.
Let's see if they can pull it off. The top score, the Mukisa Emmanuel top scored with 20. He top scored. Marvin Tenywa followed, and we have 13 extras.
13 extras.
13 extras,
Well, those last 2 overs,
7 of which came from Opolot. Yeah, came from Opolot, and the others chipped in a 1 or 2 wides here and there.
well, to the organizers, we really appreciate you so much. BATBALL, the NILE edition 2022, partnering with Uganda Cricket Association, Tenji Styles, Buswaga Today, and Gabla Royal Foundation. Not forgetting Starbucks and Star Cafe. We really thank you for the initiative, for making this a reality. We can see the coach of AMAKUBI giving instructions to the team, telling them we put on a 51. They can put on below that. The previous game they set 46. EMPUUNGU ended on 46 runs. So I believe the coach's instructions are like, you know what, guys, we can do this. We either win this one or we go home.
The weather is changing here, and the target is 52 runs. 52 runs to win of 60 deliveries, just below 6 and over.
51?
52 runs to win. That's
50
at
runs.
about 5 and over. We need 5 and over. It should be a simple job to do. Yeah, given the hard work they put, it should be simple job to do for Mulongo. He hasn't had the luxury of chasing down small totals, except for this one. This is the only opportunity he has. His team, he hasn't even won very many tosses.
Yes.
Often at times he has lost the toss and had to chase. He hasn't been given opportunity to set all through the tournament.
All through a tournament.
Yeah, he has been chasing runs, and this is the smallest of the totals he has to chase. Let's wait and see how he pulls it off.
There is one way to find out.
Only one way to find out. Are you ready for the challenge? What do you have to say about the change in the bowling changes Mulongo made as captain?
You see, most of them these are instructions that sometimes come from the coach. But as a captain, sometimes you need to make a decision according to the situation that is available on the ground or on the oval. But he felt it from the start. How to pace his bowlers, who to bowl when and at what time. So at the back end, he faced a challenge, and the pressure actually set in. So he didn't have the heart to decide, or he trusted no one.
True.
To do the job.
Because the other team was at 21 for 4 after 6 overs, but they managed to get to 50.
So extra 30 runs in the spell of 4 overs, which may be the difference in this game.
So the fielding team is already onto the pitch. Amakokotozi can't wait for this result. They need to know who they are facing off with. They've already picked the momentum, Amakokotozi, and whoever wins this game, sure as hell has a big challenge ahead of them, because Amakokotozi has players that are fired up right now and they're ready to score. Mulongo comes out with Mudola. So they've gone back to their default opening partnership of Mudola and Mulongo.
It's a trusted partnership to come and do the job.
They've done well in the field, I would say. They've done well for themselves in the field, because they've actually been conceding more than 50 runs. They've been taking 90s. It's the one team that has conceded 90 runs and above.
Does it have any score above 40?
No, it doesn't. But that could be in relation to the pressure of chasing a big score.
Even
often at times,
set a score above 40.
Often at times you have there's the jitters sent down your body when you have a big score to chase, and you just can't get around it. You don't know whether you should go at a runner ball, and everybody seems to pile pressure, unnecessary pressure. Then you forget.
I just don't know, but I'm not a fan of small scores. They're always very tricky.
That, unless you're playing in Entebbe.
Regardless, anyway. Small scores are very tricky.
Pasoloka runs in to bowl the first ball. They are dropped and nudged there for 1. I like Mulongo's approach. He looks like he's...
They say my adrenaline keeps flowing.
Yeah.
I saw him coming and
he got behind that and guided it down there and then took an easy one. And I saw Mulongo is off the mark. And now Mudola gets to face.
I thought he was going to send a message.
Driven through the covers to mid-off.
If they play like this,
by mid-off,
7 overs game will be done.
Good. I like that they're trying to get the ball on the bat. Yeah. If you get it well, it flies for it goes for 4. But even though you don't get it well, you still have a chance to take 1, given the fact that you fit it in the gap. Another one. They take it. There is a fumble.
They take 2.
Are they taking 2? No.
So, another bet.
Yes. Who do you reckon is winning this one?
Mudola being run out.
Oh, he has had 2 run-outs so far.
3
run-outs so far in this game. One was he had a stamping for not being aware of his position in the crease.
And game 2?
Game 2 he was run out.
Game 3?
He offers.
He has been run out still.
Pius chooses to bring out his weapons. Yeah, game 3 was run out. I think
He has been run out all through the tournament.
Let's see. The tournament is
I
goal
hope
focused.
They don't even run out the team today.
The tournament is goal focused. So I think today he has not been run out yet. So
The first game in the
hopefully the
morning
coach.
was run out.
Oh dear. Mudola offers and he misses. One ball to end the over. The first over passes first over. First game had about 4 runouts. 4 runouts, of which Mudola was a victim. So I think his coach would need to address that because he's a talented player. Yeah, he can make a good batsman and when handled right. Yeah. So I think his coach should address that so that good players like that don't need to give their wickets away so easy. Yeah, they don't need to give their wickets away so easy. They should have. They can have that one off where it's a bad day, but things like runouts can be controlled. You have power over those. Mudola clips it back and takes 1. So that's it for the first over. They take 4 of 6 balls,
Which is
good for Pius. It's good for Pius.
and also good for EMPUUNGU.
For them, for EMPUUNGU not losing a wicket too soon. Still, the target is within scope.
5 and over.
Yeah. Again, we thank BATBALL for this glamorous event. The teams are smart and in a bid to bowl out teenage pregnancy from Busoga, it has partnered with local and international partners. Tenji Styles, Gabla Foundation, Starbucks, and Star Cafe. They've all come together in a fight against teenage pregnancies through sports like
Telling me
cricket.
about Star Cafe.
Oh, Star Cafe is ideally the new hangout in Jinja. It's a good place. It's brilliantly organized. They have very nice meals. It's slap through the covers. It forces to the boundary. They wouldn't know, but the ball wins. As much as Pastor Look, I would love to stop that. The ball wins. So you'll find it along Nalfenya Road, the Nalfenya Road, and towards the Ambakot roundabout. That's where the Star Cafe is.
Oh,
it's the biggest
to Starbucks.
Yeah, it's
At
actually part of
Starbucks.
At Starbucks. So it's clipped
Another
edge through.
Go through. Can they? How
It's
many can
wrestled
they
the
take?
boundary and it is retrieved.
That is already
They're able to
6.
stop that, but so I was telling you about Star Cafe. So it has these offers, very nice offers. They have offer days. I think Monday they have nice pizza there. They have there's also Star Lounge.
Oh.
So there's a cafe and then a lounge.
It's a weekend.
Slapped through, but well fielded at covers.
The rush is on. You've already got 6 for the over. Why the rush?
Oh, misses
Another miss.
everything. It
Can they
races
take
to the
2?
boundary. Can they take
That
2?
will make it
Oh
eight
yes,
in
they
an
take 2.
over.
They take 2 of that, and then they're able to retrieve the ball. So at Star Cafe you can dine in, you can take away, and then they also do deliveries. They do deliveries all around Jinja. They have a very rich menu. And at affordable prices. He claps it back through covers. They are looking good with the bat.
Extremely good.
They are looking good with the bat.
But
they are
the
giving
ugly
themselves
bit
a
of it will
chance.
soon coming through.
Hopefully Mudola has learned from the past and is not and he's not, and he won't get himself out with a run out.
I hope he's hungry for it now. So for all news updates in Busoga, please. We have Busoga today. It's a media paper based in Busoga. It gives you all updates happening in Busoga region, be it sports,
So Pass comes in for his second over, and he balls a wide. There's a bye for them to pick, and they take one off it.
Isn't that a mistake he's making?
Bowling all his overs now.
Yes. With no damage.
At the moment, EMPUUNGU stand at 18 for no loss and third over running.
Don't you think it's a big mistake?
The
There's no damage he's making.
Yeah.
If he was making wickets,
I think this is a sign of desperation. He's just desperate.
He wants it all.
He really wants it, but like we said, Marvin, yesterday, it's a team game. Oh yes,
That is a good single nicked.
I like the way Mulongo. He's being intelligent about it. He's being intelligent about it. 19 runs on board.
He's not making any damage actually. Getting 4 runs off pass is a bonus, and they're getting it. So why does he keep bowling? And at the back end of it, who is he going to trust with that ball? Very well
And
played.
well played. Well played by Mudola.
Well weighted, well bowled, and well
Well
played.
played to short fine leg for a single there.
So
The required run rate drops to 4.4 and over. 35 runs needed of 47 balls. I think EMPUUNGU is on the right track. They might just another wide. They might just win when it matters the most.
I'm thinking
They might just win when it matters the
I'm
most.
thinking they
So they need to.
It
to
won't
stick
be
around.
easy.
You need to give yourself a chance to play. And in the morning when we saw Mulongo bat, he seemed like the kind of player who wants to play himself in. Yeah. So I think this is his kind of score to chase.
he
Yeah.
gives himself chance.
This is his kind of score to chase. He takes his time, takes his stance, comes up and then waits. So it's whoa, pass is steaming in, eh? He's getting that bounce.
We are very lucky.
So they
Weather's
stand at
now
19.
playing to our side. I was telling you, for all news updates in Busoga, the number one center is Busoga today. All sports.
Again, nudged for single to short fine leg. Pius, all desperate, hoping to break through, hoping to break this partnership. Because when you're actually done bowling, as a captain, the only thing you have to do is now think. Try and figure out how best do I win this? Who is the right man to bowl the next over? You get, and we saw Mulongo struggling with that. Yeah, at the back of the innings, at the back of the first innings. Hopefully, Pius has a plan for that. What kind of pressure do you think Pius is under in such a team where they all show he's the best batsman they have as well as the best bowler they have? Is it right for Mudola to try and take on Pius now?
I wouldn't advise. He's left with
He's left with one. Mudola wants
The
this
ball.
overdone. It's so hot in there. He wants the overdone. He wants to survive. He wants to live today another day. But the umpire says, no, you know what? You have one more. Oh, one more. One more. It's a do or die. So I would think Mudola would want to.
Sometimes
What do you think Pius is going to ball?
you feel like double checking with the scorer.
What do you think Pius is going to ball? Yeah, he may want to pick a wicket, so he may get greedy and try to take a Yorker, to ball him a Yorker. Joseph, what's your prediction?
No. He's coming hard normally.
He's coming hard. I think he's going to try to ball a wicket taker. And he takes a wicket. Mudola is gone.
Finally.
Mudola is gone. But the captain is like, you know what? We had this. You didn't have to give it away too soon, but he knew what was coming. Yeah, true. True. He seemed so uncomfortable facing Pius. Pius makes him
It was
uncomfortable.
just one boy. Endurance for one boy is worth it.
So Pius gets what he wanted. He finally breaks the partnership, and they're at 20-1. They are 20-1.
So they need more 32 runs.
Of 42 balls.
States run a ball, run a ball. There is no need to rush.
Arafat Masinde comes on. The big pace bowler. Mulongo facing the fourth over of the inning. Umpire not interested.
But first,
It had a bit of bat on it.
I believe they just AMAKUBI just need one breakthrough to turn the game on.
So, Marvin,
Yes, Dave.
the theme is to bowl out teenage pregnancies from Busoga.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good theme.
very
But
nice one.
back. It's a good thing, but they're already victims of this. They're already young mothers out there. They're already teens who actually have 2-3 children.
Yes, they are there.
Yes. What advice do you have for them? What advice do you have for young girls out there who have already been victims of this? How can you support them?
Well, basically, I would encourage us conducting charity to such mothers. You know, we are going to the festival days, and I believe they need a hand. They need a pushing hand. Maybe we could sort something for them. Let me say,
Like Gawla Foundation is doing?
yes, like Gawla Foundation is doing. You know, to help them out. You know, most of them are their mothers, they're unemployed, so they're finding it hard to feed their kids. Believe
that.
the belief is back in AMAKUBI here. You could feel they really need the win. The captain is pushing the team.
I think he's also bowling his
Ball
second
after
over.
ball.
Mokisa Emmanuel is clipped for 4 runs. The ball win, yes, and the ball wins the rest. It goes for 4 runs. It missed everything. Oh dear.
Every boundary is a damage now. Every boundary is a damage. Every single is more painful than anything.
Sometimes you just can't help it. The scoreboard keeps ticking. It keeps ticking. And in their heads, they're like, you know what? They are now on 24 for 1. And the scoreboard keeps moving.
More
it
27
seems
runs
like nothing
required.
is working in their favor. AMAKUBI has a lot of work to do, a lot of prayers to say, and
27.
a lot of bowling to do. A lot of bowling to do. They are bowling their hearts out here, but EMPUUNGU looks determined to win this. EMPUUNGU looks Ooh, I like the game awareness. The aggression by Mukisalon. I've seen that a couple of times. And I like that the wicket keepers are ready for it. And that's it for the over. They stand at 24 after 4 overs for 1. Can the captain take them across the line? Yesterday you are taking my water. Today I will slap you. There is a bowling change from the Nalfenya end.
What an edge of a full toss.
Through gully.
Can it get to the boundary?
Through gully and then they retrieve it.
They run for 2.
Mukisa is able to get it and Arafat is off the mark with 2.
The scoreboard keeps ticking now. 2 off.
2 off.
25 more runs required. What a shot!
Shot. A nice flick to the leg side. A beautiful shot. We should come party play and partner with BATBALL. Clipped behind square for 4 runs. A beautiful shot and the umpire signals.
Just in case you're missing out, don't forget Busoga today will give you those reports in details.
There have been beautiful shots here today.
I'm liking the nice day, the energies, new energies, new day.
Yeah.
Too much hype, too much focus. I think there's been improvement from yesterday.
The ball has been welcome to the stage. Clapped again through mid-wicket. It races to the boundary.
Yeah.
Oh yes, for 4 runs.
Another one.
EMPUUNGU is taking this home. Biranga, do you want to change your narrative? You earlier said anything could happen.
I said anything could happen and
yes.
we'll be seeing EMPUUNGU.
That's what you meant.
With AMAKUBI.
AMAKUBI.
Like I told you.
AMAKUBI now has to change their focus. I'm sure they initially thought they would be facing with, given EMPUUNGU's track record.
I told you AMAKUBI thought they would prepared for lunch.
I thought they would face AMAKUBI for the next match, but it seems like it now changes, and they are most likely going to face EMPUUNGU. Because just 18 runs needed off 33 balls. Slapped back for 1.
11 runs in this over?
11 runs off the over now. At 34, they rest for 1.
And 2 more balls.
2 more balls to go. The ball has actually received a good welcome. Marvin Tenywa fighting to save his economy.
These are all his overs that change the game. Easy, easy. Captain says easy does it. Worry not. 11 in the over. Still have more overs to cover for. Good play.
The captain is well aware that he has plenty of balls to score those 18 runs. And Mulongo is being very strategic. He doesn't need to take any risks. He doesn't need to be fancy about it. Yeah, he just needs the win. The win is more important. The win is more important.
Makubi will just have to fly all over and wait for prey to take down and touch down.
Mokisa is back.
What a
Bolted!
shot!
Back through!
Blistering shot.
Oh, what feeling! A good feeling
Beautiful
effort by the
piece.
mid-on, by the long on. Whoa, whoa.
Who's that?
Belted back
Young boys are still
Through it.
energetic.
straight to
Can
the
still
long
hold
on.
the ground.
Good effort there. Good effort there. Good effort there. He's able to save them 2 runs. Save them 2 runs.
So
A run scored is a run. A run saved is a run scored. 37 for 1. 15 runs to win. Off 29 balls
EMPUUNGU will live happy today.
today.
Up in the air.
Lift up.
Is it safe?
Is he safe?
Right
He
to the
lands
gap.
in no man's land.
Shall
They
they take
chase
two?
and then they take another 2. Sends it back to the wicket keeper, and then they will settle for 2. They will settle for 2. They will settle for 2. So today we saw Mudola fall victim to another kind of dismissal. Today it was a catch. Much different from the norm that we are used to.
I would love him to get out that way. Rather, every time you run out, you learn nothing.
Yeah, and it feels bad. It is not good that you keep ruining your opportunities to score by reckless gifts that you keep handing to the opposition. Mokis has been aggressive with the ball.
That's why.
That's a wide. He is pushing himself. He is pushing himself. Amakubi really wants this, but Arafat Masinde, the big pace bowler, is here and is here to stay. He's striking at 250, 15 runs off 6 balls. Another wide.
Another wide.
If there's anything the bowler doesn't want to do, is ball in the block hole. Because whenever he attempts to get there, Arafat's big stride beats him to it, and he finds everything full.
There's too much for bowlers to think
Almost.
about when a batsman is striking
The ball that well.
properly. Everything on the meat and striking it hard.
LBW
Finally.
that, and Arafat goes. Arafat walks. The damage has been done, like Marvin says. The damage has been done.
WhatsApp team. Don't tell him we are busy announcing Star Cafe. I can't say anything. Apart from these droplets.
So, 2 down, walks on to bat. 2 down, walks on to bat. Mukisa walks out to bat to join his captain at the center. All senior players are actually coming on board to try and see if they can get this win home. It will be their first win
It's always what
of the tournament. And
it's a frontline attack.
it is good
You don't need
to
to-
raise their energies. I'm sure right now they are down. And like Biaranga said, it is a frontline attack.
You don't
do
need to
not
keep
want
anyone
to
at the
lose. You
back
don't-
end.
Yes.
We either have it or
Have it. So Mukisa comes to face a fired up Mukisa Emmanuel. A fired up Mukisa Emmanuel. It must be a battle for the birth certificate. So he comes to face a fired up Mukisa Emmanuel, who is bowling rockets to the wickets. He is very fired up, pressing it right into
guided one.
their pads. And we saw Arafat succumb to one of his good yorkers. Yeah, that was beamed right into his pads. So let's see what Mukisa can do about it. All he needs to do is survive. Actually, keep around the wicket. Keep around. The loose balls will come. You only need 15 runs of 5 overs.
That's
wide.
wide. How many more left? Could look through. 14.
Nine runs to win. 4.2. Oh, driven. Caress through
Into
cover.
the gap.
And the chase
Shall
is
they
on.
do-
Oh,
Yeah.
Hop. Nothing serious. But the collision was there. And then they're able to still to caress through the covers. Mukisa's first shot.
12 more. 12 more.
Teammates.
Fempungu.
Correction, 7 runs to win. Empungu stands at 45 for 2 after 5.5 overs. That was a beautiful shot by Mukisa. It doesn't look like muscle. It's not muscle. It's actually timing. Oh! Beaten by pace. Beaten by pace. And he's being motivated. It's like, yo, he can't see you. He can't see you. Yeah, he can't see you. I like the fact that Mukisa really looks like it's soft hands. Yeah, he just wants to make contact, and that's good. That's good for youngsters, for junior players to actually learn. You need first get the contact, yeah, then you can maneuver your way around.
7 needed from 4 overs.
Another
That's a
wide. Another
So
wide.
6 more required.
6 more required. Everything is done and dusted for these guys. They can't believe what has just happened here. Amakubi came into this game knowing they were favorites, and now Empungu has changed it for them. And just like that, the 6th over is done. 4 overs to go and 6 runs to win. Empungu having a small mid-wicket conversation, a
Do we
mid-wicket
to discuss 6
meeting.
runs. 4 overs. Do you need to discuss 6 runs? Really?
Marvin, what discussion would you be having right now, Joseph?
You need 6 runs in 4 overs.
And you're
what do you
discussing?
need to discuss?
Do not lose your wicket, mate. I don't trust the guys behind. How about that?
Just keeping the game simple.
Yeah,
One
this is,
per over.
True.
Not even on per over, just going through the line of the ball and playing around.
Yeah,
Or you tell them block and wait for wides.
We've seen bowlers pick 4 wickets in an over.
I've seen tendencies of junior players saying, Siba, I just sula wide.
I just saw that wide. You wait for the extras.
See the spinner being introduced at this crucial moment.
Magic spinner. Oh. Mulongo gets on top of that. But it's not fruitful enough. He can only make contact but not pick a run of it. Again?
Oh.
Yes.
Chance of a run out.
Oh.
Problems I was telling you yesterday. Boys need to start using spikes.
They do need to start using spikes.
That only would cost a game because of a gear.
Well played by Mulongo.
They take
Through
two.
there, will they take 2?
Can
Oh
it
yes,
play
he
for
might as
4?
well take 4.
Really?
Oh no. It's retrieved. He picks 2 from that. Mulongo is strong through the covers. I believe he needs more scoring options as a player. Yeah? He needs
Try to play responsibly and not trying to go big.
yeah,
Runs to go and doesn't need to play
be
the big
explosive. Yeah, he doesn't be
shot. Play
explosive.
around, easy singles.
And he's doing it well because he
Does the
doesn't
team-
mind. He doesn't mind hitting it in the covers and waiting for misfield. Oh, slapped back. Clean.
To the screen.
Into the screen. The chase was on,
Set
and
the
then
2.
Oloka Pius retrieves it.
I believe 2 more.
I like that even though the game seems like it's gone, they are still
The
chasing
fight is
hard.
still
They are
on.
still running hard.
Young boys are still energetic. Anything can happen. Amakokotas is warming up. They're set, ready for whoever's.
Oh yeah, and that is it.
And that end of the over, end of the innings.
That's the game for
And
you. There's
Amakokotas
2 runs to
are
win.
very happy.
Game is
They
done.
have picked up their
Done
first
and
win.
dusted.
Look at the
Empungu
excitement. Check
takes
the
its first
excitement from
win.
the
The captain can't
Epungu.
believe.
Captain
He's no
can't
longer
believe.
winless captain,
They've
but now
secured
he
their
has
first
one win to
win.
his name.
Throughout the BATBALL Open NILE edition.
Empungu from 0 to hero, and now they have a chance to actually play
Up again.
to play a semi-final. They're up against arguably the best bowling attack in this tournament. Amakokotozi. Empungu live today, another day. They've survived. They do not only live as the most exciting team now for me. Yeah, but the most improved team. The captain has a win to his name right now. He must be feeling great. The team is excited. They can't wait to shake their opponent's hand. The energies to go and say, you know what, well fought. But now we get to advance. We shall fight again in the next tournament.
I
But
just
now-
can't wait to send another header here.
Yeah, it must be heartbreaking for AMAKUBI, who thought they were favorites for this, and now they can't make it. They can't make it to the next round. Empungu understood that this could be their last game, and they took it very seriously. Yeah, which is good. And then AMAKUBI was also eagerly waiting for them. But as we said, it's cricket. It's a game of margins, and it's one on mistakes. The one mistake you make, I
It's always the
sneak through and
difference.
then I win.
Either
that.
with a negative or with a positive.
I believe they bowled well. They improved most departments. I like the way Mulongo took responsibility, hung around the wicket. It is tough luck for Pius Oloka, who could not put anything on for his team. However, I'm happy for Empungu. I can't imagine lose the first one, lose the second one, lose the third one, and then boom, you're into the semi-finals with Amakokotozi. What if they make it to the final?
That will be history.
In Ginger.
The tales.
Welcome to the NILE edition. It just got tuned up. It just got fired up, and gears have changed. Gears have changed. So Team Green has been eliminated. AMAKUBI gets to go home first.
Officially. One exit. We've just had one exit. AMAKUBI is out.